Good day, welcome. Thank you for joining me today. Start up yet, but figured I better get turned on the stream here so nobody's wondering what's going on. So just once I have my headphones ready. That wasn't a link. You call that a link? Toronto Maple Leafs acquire. Yeah, that doesn't look like a link to me. That's weird. I think Catbot kind of not too sure about things sometimes. It's on. I don't want him not hearing it. Go Leaves go. There we go. Wrong one. I got a goaltender. Yeah, Campbell was really cool to see live. I'm just gonna go see who did what while I was in the opening thing there. Spats, thank you for that host. Rashes, thank you for that host. Kesey, thank you for that host. Brick Rhodes here. We always need more brick in our life. Hype, hype, hype. Hopefully you're still here. If not, thank you for stopping by. Oh, I have one friend online. Pone, thank you for that host. Rebecca with the Maple Leafs correspondence. I don't know, do you think that was a good trade for both teams or what? Thank you for the Valentine sticker there, Leroy. Played for my hometown's OHL team. I didn't know that. Yeah, he seemed alright.
And when we win,
thank you for the host, Seven. He seemed really good. I saw him in a small town arena playing for the Kings against the Oilers because they had a Hockeyville nearby, and it was pretty cool as far as that goes because it was like right in front. I got to take a picture with Bailey from the Kings. He's the mascot, and the Oilers didn't have a mascot at the time. It was just before that, and it was really neat because in a small arena, there's no bad seats. Although there was one dude with a sign that made it a little bit awkward. It wasn't an "I love hockey" sign, but still, he was holding his glass, made it hard to see sometimes. But as far as it goes, that was a neat experience. Yeah, but it was really, really cool, and it was free on top of it. What they did is they had a town, like a small town, that won it, and then they had a draw for the tickets. So the X amount would go to people in the town, and X amount would be available to anybody, whether they're from in town or not. And yay, Brick Road! Hey, how are you? But what they did is they had this draw, and so because I'm obviously, I'm a big Kings fan, I didn't run, but I drove over to that town. It was about an hour and a half drive, and entered in, and was lucky enough to win 2 tickets. I'm good, thank you, Brick. It's nice to have some brick in our life. Don't get to see as often as we like, of course, being a late time probably for you, but whenever you're here, it's always awesome. Hopefully I sound okay. I don't actually have my stream up playing on my iPad yet. Trying to figure out what I was gonna play, but I've been playing this Mirror's Edge on Thursdays for the last few weeks, so I think I gotta be almost done it. I'm guessing. I don't know. We'll see what it's like, Yeah, it's always awesome. It's kind of how it is, though. Sometimes I'm late and you're early, and stuff like that. I'd like to actually get to your stream more, but of course, you know, I work during the day, so you know, I can listen as a radio sometimes to some streams, but you know, I'm working, you know. Whisper, no, I just put that in there so that you know, it's kind of a ramp up for partner thing. Yeah, very different schedules. There's a lot of people too. Like, I listen to Tara's and Ops for radio, as well. But I can't. You know, it's you know, pretty late in the morning or late in the evening for them. You know, they're I don't know. Cops, I think Cops is in a little bit later time zone, and Tara's is over in overseas. Same with Cheddar's too, right? So it's middle of the night for those guys. Or even when you see Jay the Oog, you know, it's late for him as well. Late for Rebecca too, but you know, she can handle it better than all those old guys. The you know, Oog for Jay the Oog stands for Oblivious Old Guy. So you know, he's always just heading to bed right when I start, kind of thing. The points routine. Gotta reorient myself again. Oh yeah, jump, slide. Okay. Punch. No, punch. No, that's slow motion. Okay. I always catch the end of his streams. Punch is that one. Okay. And that's quick turn. Okay. You know, it's been a week. That's what they say, though. You know, as far as it goes, you know, when you look at the Major League Gaming circuit and stuff like that, 21 is like retirement age for Major League Gaming. It's you know, because that's when your reaction starts slowing down. So you know, most of them don't get past 21. You know, just like 35 is considered a very old hockey player. Stuff like that. Just you know, the reactions slow down, and they got to go to bed sooner usually. That kind of thing. What was I doing in this quest? I don't even remember. Tell me to go somewhere. I was up there. I assume I gotta go this way. But yeah, definitely points for youth, that's for sure. I'm not a boomer, but you know, I'm not a millennial either. Not really that busy of a city, is it? You know, it's pretty cool. You know, I bought it way back, and you know, I just never tried it for some reason. Really, played like a little bit of the tutorial, and you know, so I've actually been doing the playthrough on it this time, and I mean, I enjoyed it enough to go back to it. See, look at Brick's getting tired already. We're lulling him to sleep. Running around in circles, you could hear the nice foot noises. Thank you for coming by, Brick. Always nice to see ya. Wow. And Brick Row with the panda. I'm just joking about lulling Brick to sleep. Pretty late for him, I'm sure. There we go. Here's the exit. Guess we're going this way. Oh crap! Like that smooshing noise. 5 a.m. comes early. I can imagine. Up here. Nothing apparently. Your hockey puck hit you, really? Wow. Well, I'm glad you're okay. I remember one time one of my friends and his girlfriend at the time were walking through Westhampton Mall, and the Anaheim Ducks were practicing there. I don't remember how to do that roll. And a puck, straight puck, when they were practicing, hit her in the cheek, and it, you know, she got wound up getting stitches and stuff like that. In exchange for a waiver, they gave her a stick signed by the whole team. Okay, I gotta fight these ninjas. They're pretty tough ninjas, apparently. I got a couple shots on them. Oh, one of them. How long ago did you get hit by a hockey puck? There we go, we took care of business there. Hello, Sal. Nice to see you. There's a great stream I got to see earlier there. I'm hoping to finish this game today. I don't know if I will. Rebecca got hit by a puck. Just investigating. Recalling when somebody I know got hit by a puck and got stitches and everything. That's not nice to get hit by a puck, you know. I got hit by when I was playing hockey. I was playing and one popped up and slapped me right on the cheek, and it felt like getting hit by a rock. Throwing it up in the air while laying on the bed. Oh, that's not as bad momentum, at least. Then that one I was talking about, I mean, that was from a shot. The one I got hit in the face by was actually. Oh, I don't need to jump that. Was during play too, but it was just a flip up from the ground. Still felt bad. I'm sure the one that got you hurt though. Soccer balls to the face aren't pleasant either. Yeah, I think I gotta get up there somehow. If I can get up there. I think here's the way. Like half this game is a puzzle, right? Know the way. Gotta catch up with the convoy. Couldn't remember what I was chasing, but I guess it's the convoy. Ain't here. Oh crap. Jump moves don't work. Oh, I got him right in the sack. See that? Gotta hurt. Going over here. Ooh. I think a bowling ball to the face would be probably pretty nasty. I think you win the pole there. I think that'd be rough. Or shot put. You know, that'd be pretty rough too.
We're gonna be supervisors of the
Whiskey
year.
bartender, thank you for that host. Or javelin. Javelin wouldn't be very nice either. Sure if I can get up that. Yeah, quit pressuring me. Oh crap. Gotta be this, right? What the heck? My dog's watching me like a hawk now. Like, stop. What are you up to? Man, you imagine being able to run around like this, with skill and practice. Do I have a Twitch account? No, I don't.
Want a treat?
I'm jumping down there, really? Oh, there's a dog treat. Cornball chip. Coming in from out of the blue. I think the dog knows what's going on here. Pause so that guy doesn't complain. Hurry up, Faith. Do you like play like ball hockey or ice hockey or anything too, Rebecca? or just soccer. Alright, gotta move you over here first. Oh, we got our old little grandma outfit. Only soccer. Oh, road hockey, yeah. I played more ball hockey when I was younger, and then later on I learned how to skate while I was playing hockey, ice hockey. And that was pretty rough skating at first, but I was getting a little better after a while. But it was just kind of neat though. It's totally different sports. I didn't play a lot of soccer though. Right, I guess we're jumping down here. See the hero knee drop there. Where are we going now? Obviously not that way. That looks like it's a little bit far. Oh crap. Nothing like accidentally walking over the edge. Not too far. You know, I almost, you know, in Minecraft, if you bend down, you don't fall. I almost did that. Don't think it would work though. Here we go. We don't want to be nice to that door.
Been attempting to put out the warehouse fire for several hours now. It is unknown how many casualties.
Elevator hype. You ever play elevator action, Sal? Pull that one out sometime for a stream. Seems so fun. DJ, hey, how are you? Nice to see you. Never heard of elevator action? No, it's a classic. Surviving. I've been so busy at work, it's crazy. I was like, get home. Oops, I know these doors closed again. Get home, relax for a while, you know. Oh, that's unlucky, Whisper. Seems to be a lot of that though. Everywhere, I think. I think we're going this way. Oh, we got the ninja hype again here. Epic, hey, how are you? Last time I accidentally hit one of these guys in the sack. Oh, look at that, Epic. Took care of them. Took care of the biz. I don't know where we're going exactly, but probably over here. I'm good, thank you. Was really busy, tired from a hard day at work, but you know, nothing that a fun video games can't cure. We'll go up here, I think. Did you ever see my hype sequence, Epic? Kinda use it for raids, but I mean I can play it for you guys if you guys want to see it. Do you catch it? Play it, play it. Alright. Here we go. That's my camera. Yeah, I enjoy watching you there, CJ. Sometimes I'm kind of quiet, but I like to use it as a radio. That basically looking at that. What the heck is going on with this thing? Although he knows this part, the
Okay, good day. I'm Bob McKenzie. It's my brother Doug. How's it going, eh?
oh crap. Good day, Agent. You probably recognize part of that in there, Epic. You hit a massive personal record at the there's guys here. Time to get rid of that. Crap. Run around in circles. This guy's mean, he keeps kicking me in the face. Oh, right in the crotch, you got him. Holy cow, that sounds like a lot. We'll have to give, can you do exclamation Canada, Agent, for Epic, so he can learn more about Canada? Noob. Agent knows how to lift the weights.
Canada. A beautiful country steeped in a rich musical history that includes the likes of Adams, Bieber, Young, Bublé, Shatner. And yet, we've been snubbed by that European sing-song competition thing you guys lose your shit over. Our generous gift of Celine Dion alone should earn us an invite. And don't give me that crap about Canada not being part of the European family. You let in Australia, and they're barely on the planet. Well, it stops
Yes,
now,
Ryan
Europe.
Reynolds.
You've awakened a sleeping moose. All the power of our military. Legally, I have to use air quotes, but traffic cones and affordable health care will be coming at you hard.
Oh, thank you, CJ. Has the host been hitting you? They're kind of on random, so, you know, sometimes they'll get you and sometimes it might not, depending, I guess, on how many people are at that time. Bringing big views, that's good. Am I supposed to go to that thing? It looks really far. Oh, really? Oh, okay. Yeah, sometimes they're as big. I've seen my host get as big as 40. Oh, crap. Missed. Wonder if I have to kill all the ninjas again. Oh, you aren't? Oh, okay. Are you still on good terms with the leaders? Whisper?
When we win, we're going to be supervisors of the year.
Watch, thank you for the host, and Agent
When we
Xlax,
win,
thank you for the
We're
host.
going to be supervisors of the year.
Agent has a message for his thing that says that it'd be cool if you got a host from Ninja, but you get me instead. Kind of entertaining some of the people's messages. There we go. We're halfway there, just like Bon Jovi says. Oh. Oh, well, that's unfortunate, Whisper. Well, hopefully there's a ladder there. Oh! That was intense. That was overshooting it. Okay, what exactly incarnations am I supposed to do here? Spider-Man's brother. She's really athletic, this Faith, you know. She can do a lot. Catches everything with her fingers. Am I supposed to go over there? Am I supposed to go to that, or... Whoa. Can't really do much down here. We gotta... I don't know, that looks like a long ways. Sister, yes. Oh, that didn't work out. Back here again. Did you guys see that new Spider-Man Far From Home? Speaking of Spider-Man, I actually really enjoyed that one. I thought it was really good, actually. Oh crap. Oh yeah, you like the new guy? Toby wasn't bad, eh? Although I think Toby was the one with Eric Foreman as Venom though, right? I don't think he was the best choice for Venom. Tom Hardy was a good Venom though. Although that movie didn't do that great. Crap, missed again. Kirsten Dunst wasn't bad. Amazing. Well, I mean, they're all fun movies. What's your guys' favorite superhero movie overall? Like, I think Deadpool's my favorite. Oh, crap. Okay, now I gotta figure out how to get over there. Don't see anywhere else go, and I don't think it's a direct jump. I think it's off that wall. Blubber.
Want a treat?
Oh, I almost made it to the end. Cornball Chip wants the dog to get another treat. My dog's got to gain weight, so this is working out well, you know. She actually likes these things. You know, I could put a can of dog food down. And, you know, she'll like, meh. Meh. I don't like that. It's not stinky enough. Then you get her the tripe, and that stuff stinks to... Feet all stinks. And then, she liked that at first, and then she's like, "Meh, I want something new." Cook her an egg. Liked one egg. I don't want the other egg. I want something else. And it's not like she isn't begging for food still. So, gotta rattle the bag a bit more. She liked that Little Caesar. And even those she'll kind of meh at too, you know. I think she's part cat. You know, the vet actually wants her eating renal food, but you know, that stuff is like dry poop. So, you know, not too into it. What do we got here? Corgi swim. Thank you so much, Cornball Chip. I bet you Rebecca likes Deadpool because Ryan Reynolds is in it. He's a fine actor. Oh, see those moves? It's like moves like Jagger. A little bit of roll. Ever watched it? Oh, it's very funny. It's like I mean, it set the bar for comedy in hero movies. It really did a good job. It is a little different because it's like a lot of blood and guts in it. You know, like how most superheroes knock out their opponents. In this one, he kills opponents quite often. So it's like, that's what got its R rating. Plus there's some sex jokes and stuff like that in it. But like it is a little more, like it's more intense than your average superhero movie. But it's really funny. Both Deadpool 1 and 2 are quite funny. It's funny though, they make all those warnings about, you know, it's R-rated and stuff like that. You know, they try to make it a point so that everybody knew. And a friend of mine, her kid got invited to a birthday party, and they're going to Deadpool for the birthday party, and they're like, no, my kid's not going to that. Favorite superhero movies, Harry Potter. He's quite a hero, isn't he? I watched the first Harry Potter, but I don't know if I've actually seen the rest of them. But yeah, imagine all these kids being shocked. Granted, you know, these are little kids too, right? There's like scenes where they're like, you know, they're making some pretty raunchy jokes sometimes. So I was like, imagine the people's reactions that didn't really look into it, that taking these kids, other people's kids to it. Even at the beginning of the movie, they warned, you know, this is a R movie. It's not for kids. I went to the theater too with Django Unchained. I went to Django
When we
Unchained.
win, we're going to be supervisors of the year.
Bats, thank you for that, host. And there was a bunch of little kids in that one too, behind me, a couple of rows back. You know, they looked absolutely horrified during those torture scenes. You know, when they drawn and quartered a guy in that movie. You know, that movie, you know, being a Tarantino movie isn't for little kids. I gotta go up there. Where am I going? The bar here. Oh, look, we found something. That seems like a long ways to do that. Check out this spot. See how athletic this lady is, man? She's like super in good shape. You can grab stuff like this. I mean, Agent might be able to pull himself up like that, but, you know, most normal people can't.
We're going to be supervisors of the year.
You got it on your Xbox? You should play it. It's fun. Oh, crap. Rogue Donkey, thank you for that, host. I think I was just going there. Gotta be a way to jump up, though. Just timing. A lot of puzzles, too, you know, essentially. If I go along this side, it might be. Oh, I thought you were talking about that you had game on there. There we go. I'll never be able to get up there again, but I guess I got a little backpack. Obviously not where they wanted me to go exactly, though. Alright, let's go look over here. Pretty good quality shoes, eh? Up. Doesn't look like something I can jump up to. Side, no. Pipes I can climb? No. It'd be red. Oops, crap, I missed. Where I came from? Yeah. You guys see anything that I'm missing here? I wonder why she's got one glove. She must have a bad wrist or something. Doesn't look like the way to go, and that doesn't look like the way to go. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Is there a button on this thing? Major League Psycho, thank you for that Valentine's. Right, the Valentine's is coming up, and Mixer seems to have a new sticker for all of them. I haven't been around long enough to know if the stickers repeat. Oh, we got a creeper attack happening. Anybody else play this game yet? This game's pretty awesome. I think Leroy said he played it. Jesus. Old but a goodie, that's true. I've never played it through, so this is my first playthrough. I'm constantly getting stuck, knowing where to go, but, you know, eventually I figure it out.
And when we win, we're going to be supervisors
What's up,
of the
chat?
year.
Thanks you for the host. Epic's giving the mushrooms. He's representing Axming while Axming is not present. No. I forgot to reset that, but it looks like it reset today anyway when I restarted the whole thing. Epic is representing the mushrooms. Rebecca is representing the creepers. Although it looks like Rebecca's pulling away because there's many more creepers in those groups. Oh, there's something up here, eh? Sorry for yawning. A long day at work, you know. Album, it's been snowing like crazy here.
And when we win, we're going to be
Psychotic Goose,
supervisors of the
thank you for
year.
that host. Rebecca with some hidden creepers. These are ninja creepers. Catbot interfering with her plans of domination. Jesus, do you know if I'm going the right way here? Remember way back when? This looks like the right way. That looks too high though. Don't see a pipe to climb. You never got this far. Oh. This is pretty far, I think. Like they've narrowed down the plot here. I bet you I'm within like a level or two. Figured out who the bad guys are and all that stuff, you know. Great mystery. Oh crap, fell off. Got a rep. Catbot. He's getting in on the action. He's crossing her out. Those colons. Oh, maybe you jump back and forth. Then you catch the ledge or something. You do that.
And when we win,
Do that.
we're going to be supervisors of the year.
Left, right, left. Metamucilbot, thank you for that host. It looks so high. Or like a red herring or some crap. Stuck on a ledge. And to pull the game genie, someone can just quickly look it up on Google, and I'd never know that they looked it up. And like, look how smart I am.
And when we win, we're going to be supervisors of the
Disaster,
year.
thank you for the host. Like, oh yeah. Apparently I'm on the ledge. Division 2. I haven't played the Division 2 yet. Tried a little bit of Division 1 earlier this month though. Or was it last month? I don't remember. Looks like Epic is getting hammered by the creepers. By the way, Rebecca's the reigning creeper champ. I think there'd be a pipe or something you can climb here. Maybe there's another way up there? If I move my chair, you're on your phone, it's hard to spam. That's Rebecca said it's easier on the phone. Move my chair, it's easier to jump up. Lots of motion in this game. There we go. That's a bar I can climb. If you're just pasting, how come it always gives you that colon error? Maybe I'm just supposed to go over here. Oh, because you're on the Chromebook. Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense.
And when we win, we're going to
Oh,
be
thank you for that,
supervisors of the
host.
year.
It's easier to get up from that side, that's for sure. I just don't see where to go, though. That's the thing. It's not obvious. Oh, agent's doing a mushroom assault. Waxman would be proud. You guys are representing him while he's at work or whatever he's doing. That doesn't look like a jumpable jump. Can you climb the flagpole? Maybe if I could find one. Well, I might be able to jump over there, come to think of it. Flagpoles look like they're outside. Try jumping across though and see what happens. If I could just do that. There's a jump there, maybe I'm able to make that. I never noticed that one before. Holy crap, see that bounced off the thing?
And when we win, we're going to be
In the light.
supervisors of the year.
Oh. Let's see what this leads to exactly. Stuck? Are your legs stuck? Aunt Monty, thank you for that host. Oh crap. If I can make that one again. Oh, that was crappy. Oh. Yeah, the flagpoles are just on their side here, it looks like. Climb this. Wrong one, I think. Rebecca's in the battle They might have a new champion, you never know. Join the mushroom. Mushroom hype. Look at them all on the screen there on the right. Oh, there's a little mushroom in there mixed in. Maybe somebody watching is gonna be, what the heck's going on with all these mushrooms and creepers? It's a battle. Right. Oh. Try again. Gotta do the slow motion sneaky battle. Oh, really? Alright, so we gotta figure out how to get up here. Maybe I'll take the easier way and crawl over. The farthest we've been. Dropping the platform. There's been some people that have wondered where these mushrooms came from. The creepers came from. Dill was asking about that. Where he's been. He's been gone for a couple days. I heard he's whispering to some people.
And when we win, we're going to be supervisors
He
of
was
the
asking
year.
Rebecca to go into a group or something. Hopefully that wasn't bothering you. They got a plan, a battle plan. Now that I'm up here,
And when we win,
how does that
we're
guy
going
get
to
over
be
there?
supervisors of the year.
If I can climb across that. Crap. Whoosh. Rip. Had a plan. That's an idea, hey? Have a battle. Yeah, well, maybe that, you know, it could be a minor concussion or something like that if you got hit by a puck. Could give you a minor concussion. Oh, at least it's putting me back up here. That's awesome. Yeah, they must track it somehow, the emote somehow. Emoji battle. J Luke, thank you for the host. Here's our way over, I guess. That bar there. Didn't look around enough before. That far enough? They pulling a fast one on me? I don't need to run across or jump across that, see? Fixtures. Granted that up there, and I'm down here. I wonder how you do that though. Sure, where there's a will, there's a way. Remember a time when video games didn't have the characters didn't have legs? Oh crap. I know there's some Streamloots cards some people have where it's like only talking emojis for 2 minutes and then you have a timer. Boosh! Oops.
And when we win, we're going to be supervisors of the year.
Have fun, John Don. Thank you for that host. How far back did this put me? What the? Like how she runs so fast that you can hear the wind? Okay, that's not the way. Definitely got a wall run first.
And when we win, we're going to be supervisors of the year.
Kaloom, thank you for the host as well. Your momentum. Oh crap!
And when we win, we're going to be supervisors of the year.
I thought I was falling. You know, this game was way before Titanfall and stuff like that. You guys have the original patent on the old wall
we're
running.
Supervisors of the year.
Cornball Chip, thank you for that host. Cornball Chip with the beach ball. Guys, get that beach ball. Get the beach ball quick. Let's see how many we can get. I think 36 is our record. Let's get 50 or something. We'll say our record's 36. I don't actually know. We should keep track of it though. Getting better at these beach balls though, I tell you. It's been 0 sometimes. I figured out to keep a window open so I could participate too. Otherwise I just have the middle 4. Like, just gotta predict where that thing's going. Like a mini math game or something. 22, 23. That was close. Getting fast. Holy crap. One player was keeping us alive there. Oh crap, I had a flash. Hopefully my power didn't go out. 38, our new record. Dream end or anything? Little power surge here. We good still? Look how bright it is here. Alright. So now that I'm up here. Ball chip with the stars or stars. I must still be alive then. That little power surge, my UPS went off.
Okay, good day. I'm Bob McKenzie. It's my brother Doug.
Ball
How's
chip
it going,
is good day, eh? Oh crap. How far back am I? Not too far, fortunately. Oop. I gotta do this here. I gotta run on that side. Flip over. Oh my. Phew. Oh crap. And after all that too. It's a little too. There we go. Right. Where to next? Find our way over to there. It looks like it's too low. Oh crap. Oh good. Can I jump this? Holy crap, I can. Going to that ledge, maybe? Oh. Phew, we're back here again. I just gotta jump there? Nope. Over there, dog. I missed. Wonder if I'm gonna set the world record for deaths in this game. Holy cow. You guys been to any like sort of tourist attractions that you had to look down big heights or anything? Any of them glass floor situations? Crap. That was close. Went to the Space Needle one time and had a $30 hamburger once. Well, that wasn't a glass floor. Pretty cool though. You're looking down on the whole city in Seattle. Charged $30. The hamburger wasn't tasting like it should be $30, but it was okay. Yeah, this game is tough sometimes here. Right on the edge. Right, cross. Cross. Make this jump now. We made it barely. Now, where do I go here is the question. That seems like it's something you might be able to grab the ledge of. I haven't made it. Maybe I just gotta go back up here. Oh, I even tensed in my chair for that jump. A lot of painting going on in this building. You guys do that too? Like when you're playing the game, you steer around. I always do that for some reason. I think I can make it all the way across. Clenched butt cheeks. That's right. Think I can do that one with the wall run? Oh crap, I hit jump and it didn't jump. Gonna put me back up there? Ooh, just about jumped over it. Someone said butt cheeks. There's Cheddars. Going over there. You move when you play games. Do you do that, Cheddars? You kind of go with the flow there. Dog's adjusting her bed. You know what happens when she adjusts her bed? She lays beside it after. You know what I had today after, you know, here's the influence you guys at Mixer have on me. What I had for dinner was a taco Went to the old taco shop here. Well, it was a burrito technically. You know, and sometimes I have the pizza after seeing enough pizza icons. Oh crap. Right. Something to do with that. Go up there, I guess. Don't think it's going back down because it came from there.
And when we win, we're going to be supervisors of the year.
You're going to Norway, Cheddars? Colin, thank you for that host. I thought you said you were coming to Canada. Oh. LAN party for days. Going up there. Oh crap. You're gonna move when he goes to Canada? Well, if you guys are moving to Canada, it's a good thing you're seeing my trivia questions. Because that'll help you with the immigration exam. Agent Fridge. Get some mustard and ketchup. Okay, what did I do to get up again? Feel sad because it's empty. I'm sure he's got the condiments. Isn't that what all the single bachelors have? Is the condiments? There is some of the questions are actually right from the immigration practice exams. Some of the questions are from teaching English as a second language as well. And then some are just questions that I found on the internet. Right is Minecraft fridge. There is Minecraft fridges, you know. You know, they don't set these work safes or work sites up very safely. Crap. Well, these painters really have a tough job. Give them a raise or something. You're sleepy and you want to sleep again? Ugh. I think I'm not playing this game in VR or something. Imagine. You guys ever tried VR yet? Tried a couple games. There was a really cool Portal game. Oh crap, I did it again. Trying to do that flip jump thing. Where am I? Oops, I did it again. Not making progress here. You've never tried virtual reality? Really? You should try it sometime. And you can like do all sorts of cool things. VR game. You know, a friend of mine that goes to E3 and stuff like that. He was saying that he was looking around E3, and you know what had the biggest line? Was the VR for Naughty America. Like everybody wanted to check out that apparently. As you can imagine what Naughty America might be. Not it's an adult thing. But apparently very popular for the curious E3 goers, I guess, at that time. I can just jump across. Look at that. Oh, here I was trying to do a fancy jump. There's some VR that's better for that though, and there's some that aren't as good. You know, that you might need to find the right VR if you find you got motion sickness. What was the game that you tried, Epic? What did you do to... Was it Naughty America? Why? Well, how I got up there. This game would be really bad in VR.
And when we win, we're going to be supervisors of the year.
The heck did I land on here? Hedgehog, thank you for that, host. You tried it once, and it made Sabo sick. He was watching you play VR. You know what's I don't like about them is that get crap, get all sweaty, or not necessarily you, but whoever tried that VR before you might have got all sweaty too. And then, you know, if you're the person behind them in line or something, then it's really nasty. Because I was at PAX when I tried it the first time. And I was like fairly early there. Like I was in the first 3 or 4 people, but that thing was soaked. already at the beginning of the day. You can imagine by the end of the day. That was pretty gross, actually. Hey, there's something over here. Oh, another little suitcase. Yeah, it was kind of. I didn't enjoy that. It was neat trying the VR, but you definitely probably want to just have it amongst family. Something. You know, even if it's just one person or something, maybe two people. With a good waiting dry out period in between. Oh, I guess I'm going down. The pole, though. See, that helped tilting my head. Oh, I don't know. Oh, crap. That kills you. I find the rifle still. Oh, here. Right stick to toggle zoom. What was I supposed to do? Guess I'm done with the rifle. I did it the first shot. Action sequence. I bet you they would have known no matter what. Never been so accurate with a rifle in these games. Oh, Jimmy Tiptoe. Oh, crap. Run away! Oh, that was close. Thank you for those sparks, Jimmy Tiptoe. Gotta escape all these cops trying to kill me. Keep on moving. Oh crap, he got me hard. Ah, darn it. Adjust my camera again. I moved, I saw it shift on me. By the way, if anybody's new, please feel free to hit that follow button. It'd be appreciated. Get me close to that 2,000. Oh, I thought I got an achievement. Guess I shouldn't check my bullets by. What this game's all about is the guns. Got that guy with his big old gun. Look at that, he's vandalizing the window. I took care of him fast. Oh, I guess that's not the best approach. Kind of more exciting taking them out. Kind of handy with a gun. The slow-mo. Send him flying. What are you laughing at? What'd Cheddar say? Boy, that guy had some top armor. Oh. Missing out on the fun humor. I'm better with my martial arts. What's the weather like in Norway, Epic? Run away! Run around the corner. Ooh, hey Jim Jammin', missed ya. We were wondering where them ocelots were last time. Crap, gotta run away. Nobody was representing the ocelots. Oh, I got him right in between the legs. Sorry, dude. Cat fight with a chicken. Oh crap, I missed. One miss and then throws you right off your game, eh? Action sequence. Like Rocky Balboa. Oh, missed.
And when
Crap.
we win, we're gonna be supervisors of the year.
Grim Father, thank you for that host.
And when we win,
Get rid of that.
we're gonna be
Get
supervisors
out of the way,
of the
Mr.
year.
Community. Thank you for that host, too. Run away! Run away! Devin Gone, thank you for that host. Gotta run away. Maybe I can grab this guy's gun. There we go. Whew, it's getting close. I think I can feel it. You get me? Where's the shots coming from here? I got one of them. There we go. Where's the dude that was shooting at me down here? From above? There's somebody. Get some more bullets. Alright, how do you get out of this joint? Don't make too much sense to walk out the front door. Oh, we're gonna achievement. Chapter 8 complete.
Kate. Kate. Faith? Easy. Effie, I can't believe you've done all this. You're my sister.
I thought. Oh yeah, she got saved.
Take this. It's Merc. He's a friend. He'll guide you away from here. I'll lead the blues away. Come and find you later, okay?
He was arrested and getting transported the whole adventure, I guess.
Okay, everyone ready?
Rush Remix, thank you for the follow.
Standing in unison.
I have a feeling that you might be into Rush,
Okay.
and probably were pretty disappointed
Oh God.
the recent news. I know all of us were.
Merc.
I couldn't stop them. They took Kate.
What's good?
I got some.
Playing the old school game here. I think I'm getting pretty far.
The shard.
Never played it before this
Mayor's
far.
place?
Tried the intro years back, and that's it.
Shit, Mark. Let me
Hope
get
you're
some
well.
doctor.
Ain't gonna happen, Faith.
I'm sorry, Mark. I'm so sorry.
No, no sorries.
Oh, her
Just
friend's
let it
dead.
go in.
I won't, Mark.
I'm good, thank you.
Thanks, Cal.
And, you know, thank you for putting that me a little bit closer to that follower goal. Awesome of you to join me and participate in that. Especially a Rush fan, obviously. How awesome is that? Are you from Canada too? Gotta be getting close there. The buddy's dead who tells her where to go. So I bet you this is just it. Oh. Oh, you're UK, eh? So is your name related to the band Rush then, or is it just something else? We got the mushrooms.
And when we win,
There's a.
we're gonna be supervisors of the
I
year.
was just thinking of the famous Canadian band, of course. Beer Family, thank you for that, host. Oh, here's probably where we gotta go. We got some creeper and mushroom hype. Me and my buddy made Rush Gaming Team a while back on P3 and then transferred to Xbox. But you do like the band Rush. Oh, okay. So it wasn't related, but you do like them. Yeah, the news I was talking about was the one of the Rush members dying there. Neil Peart. That guy was awesome drummer. I think I gotta get up there, but I probably gotta do that flip jump. Oh yeah, I made the flip jump. Yeah, do you ever see his drumming? His setup though? It's pretty huge. Like just a big circle of drums. This game is half puzzle. It's so crazy. Going this way. Go over there, maybe. Nightmare for janitors, this place. How do they even remember where to hit? Yeah, no doubt, Epic. As far as the big drum setup like that, eh? Although there's probably a lot of repeating sounds, I would guess. Agent used to be a drummer. Well, I guess he still might drum once in a while, but with a setup like Neil Peart's Agent, would it actually be unique sounds or just more for show? Probably. Very colorful there, you guys, with all the icons. Oh crap. I guess I was just supposed to kind of step back from that. Over here. Good thing I went under there. One way to blow off the lock, eh?
Call for backup.
Holy cow, there's cops everywhere here. Holy cow, this one's overwhelming here. Oh crap, I gotta be a little more strategic. Alright. Just run by them. They're killing me though. Yeah, I think I'm at the beginning again. Oh, it looks the same. Oh, maybe this is the beginning. Ah, crap. All sorts of different directions you can go here, eh? Go find something cool. You can grab the guns from them. I don't think you can actually pick them up though, can you? Or maybe you can if you point at them. Oh, you can? Pretty late in the game, I never knew that. I just, guess I just never bothered trying. Ah, crap. Whew. I always thought you had to disarm them. Oh, that's gonna make it easier. Oh crap. Ah. Get the gun. Don't worry. I always try to make things as hard as possible, apparently. You move slower though when you're busy dodging these dudes. You have a good night, Swizzy.
Okay, everyone ready?
Thank you for coming by. Oh, thank you for the follow.
Standing in unison.
I kind of just like beating up these cops, to be honest.
Okay, be seated.
I missed, crap. Just get the gun. It'll be so easy. His first couple, though. Look at that move. I want to get close enough to shoot him. Oh, that guy's alive still. Oh, look at that. He's not giving up his gun. There's a guy up here. Yep, my gun ran out. Ah, too slow. Guy's shooting at me. Oh, he's up there. I think I'm pretty bad here, killing all these cops. There we go. Now we got a gun. That's not a gun. This is a gun.
And when we win, we're going to be supervisors of
Lyndon,
the
thank
year.
you for those. I guess Swizzy had enough. I don't know why they clicked follow. Could have been really cool. Alright, I threw the gun through the window. I'll take the gun. Oh, we'll get rid of the gun. There we go.
Security firm Pirandello Kruger have been authorized to draft in more units until Kate Connors is that Connors may have been helped by the missing fugitive from the Robert Pope murder case. More updates on the hour.
Guess we're done with guns for now. But I didn't even get to use that one, really. Punch in the face.
Gonna shoot me too? Weren't these your guys?
Private security.
What's going on, Miller? Rope gun?
Right about it.
But why Kate?
Got the plot unraveling. Hey, Maxming, how are you today? You just get off work? I was struggling with this one part there, but I just got through it. I'm getting close to the end, though. Game's become a lot easier. Old Swizzy Mac, before he followed and unfollowed, told me to pick up guns. I didn't know that.
And when we win, we're going to be
Outlaw
supervisors
Mish.
of the year.
Thank you for the Mishy. Thank you for that host. Have this gun, it looks better. We'll recover a little bit. This guy had the best gun.
And when we win, we're going to be supervisors of the year.
Fine time. Thank you for that host. Thank you so much. Where I want to go. Feel like Rambo with the big machine gun. Do 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 do. Is this a sneaky loading screen or what?
Drop any weapons you have, stay where you are, and prepare to be taken into custody.
Thank you for visiting the Shard. Have a safe and productive day.
Faith, are you reading me? Get out of the elevator. They're coming.
Guess we're going up here. Oh, I died. Holy camole. All right. Going this way. Don't need to update right now, Windows. Thank you very much. Going the right way. Crap. Ah, not fast enough. Ah. Still not fast enough. What the heck? I'll do a 1, 2, 3 punch basically. Missed. I'm on the edge. Tell me I could have went way around. Oh crap. Okay. So this is where I was going in. Oh, there isn't another entrance. Okay. Look around more here, you know. Oh, that's the only way. I even lifted my feet off the ground in real life to help with that jump. Hey Axman, you know what I had today? I had a taco. Well, not or burrito today, cause all them burritos and mixer. I guess we're going here. Ah, crap, I missed. All right. Where am I jumping to? Orbit Adams, thank you for that, host. Oh, I missed whatever I was aiming at there. Man.
And when we win, we're going to be supervisors of the
Rogue
year.
Angel, thank you for that, host. Maybe I gotta just not swing as much when I go down to that red one. That lower red one. If I can go along the edge, maybe. Ah. Gotta be like that. Man, that's gotta be hard on the fingers though. Imagine that. Oh, I kinda landed and I think I just stepped over it. That's the issue. Line her up. There we go. We just had bad aim. I can just jump up. Yeah, I think I gotta get up onto that bar. How do I do it though?
And when we win,
Uncle E, thank you
we're
for
gonna
that
be
host.
supervisors of the year.
All right, so that's something I can climb? No. There we go. We're making it, folks. I think I just gotta go over there now, maybe? Come down through the vent again. Where the light is. Stupid sniper team. Let's go this way. X-Wing with a star. It's going good tonight. Thank you, X-Wing. Nice to see ya. He's got stuck there for a bit. Apparently, you can pick up guns. Didn't realize that. Figure out where to go. Maybe to the left. Kikashi, thank you for that follow. Thank you so much. It helps a lot to get me towards those goals.
Okay, be seated.
We got the controller there. Whoa. Whew. Close. I think that's for Black History Month, that one. Obviously, we gotta get on the other side here. Crap! Landed on the barbed wire fence. We can do it this time, though. That much better. Gotta remember where to go. Hey puppy, you look pretty pleased with yourself right now. Hair still smells clean, so that's a good thing. Whoop. Agent set his personal best today, Axman. What, you pulled your bed in all the way from the hallway? Crazy dog. Little battle of this dude isn't going so good. GG. Well, got rid of one of them at least.
And when we win, we're going to be supervisors of the
The guy
year.
above me? Thank you for that host, Fun Uniform. I don't really see that dude. This guy up here? Got one of them. Down a bull. So we just got one more. I don't know where he is though. If he's on, he's in front of me or behind me. I think he's in front of me. Look at that, how awesome of a sniper I am. I just got one more guy. Fine uniforms. Giving some devils. There, I think I took care of business now.
And when we win, we're
Just
going to
in
be
time,
supervisors
too.
of the year.
I'm done. F you, Cabot. A good game. It's really well done. I don't know if I can get across that or not. Assassin's Creed Odyssey for Fallen. Thank you for that post, Fallen. Oops, fell in. Bring it up. Is it based on a movie? Or it is? I have no idea if it was. Oops. One of them. Another. Let's go into that door.
And when we
I'll
win,
have to check that
we're
movie
going to
out.
be supervisors of the year.
Janie Knight, thank you for that host. Gotta be almost done though. I have a feeling it's close to the end of the game. Congratulations, that mushroom will finally win. Yeah, a bunch of motion.
We're going to be
Alan
supervisors
Star
of the
Wars
year.
fan, thank you for that host. Ah, crap. Figured out a way to get killed. Rebecca, thank
We're
you for
gonna be
that host.
Supervisors of the year.
Representing the Maple Leafs. Oh crap, missed. Obviously I need a gun. Crap, that guy's fast. The gun flashes by like instantly. I bet you I gotta get to the roof and then save Kate, and that's it. Oh crap. Well, at least I got farther this time than last. We'll do it this time. So just throw that gun right off. First time I get to use the machine gun, actually. Usually I grab it right at the end. There's a button. Oh, TV, a couple cameras. How to get to the roof? Scout out if there's any guys around. With the groovy music, you know it's intense. Guess I gotta destroy these servers too, though, right? Oh, I didn't need to do that. Maybe this is for that action sequence of killing those guys. There's a roof behind there. Or door, I mean. The button somewhere, maybe? Yeah, punch. Took that server out. I thought that fixes computers, not breaks them. How do I get to go up here? Oops, I pushed that stupid pause or slow down button by accident. We're almost to the roof. Can we do it? Don't need the gun anymore, I don't think.
And when we win, we're going to be supervisors of the year.
Waffle Valley, thank you for that, host. Cutscene. Okay, am I gonna have to disarm this guy? Put a mushroom if you think yes, put a creeper if you think no.
Who's behind this?
Let's just say the bigger fish are.
Callahan. Why us? We're no threat.
Classic warfare. Bring the lie to communication. Just won't let go of the old city we cut off. That this city can clean up the last of its dregs.
So this is just the start.
Like they'd ever believe her now.
Closing out all those loose ends surrounding Post.
He punched her in the head. Jump. There we go. Not over till Hans Gruber falls off the Nakatomi Plaza. Uh-oh, the sister fell out. Oh, just in time. I'd say that's disarmed enough. Yeah, pretty close, eh? We got the happy music. Those guards that were standing behind her when she jumped in the helicopter are gone. I think they forgot about them. Look at that. I was right, I was at the end. Chivo, that's a wrap. That was a really good game. I think I'd recommend that one. It was pretty fun figuring it out as I went. Actually, you figure the newer one's good too? I've been hearing mixed things about it though. Yeah? You play through the original too? Or did you start at the second one? Guess I could look up here, fun. Right at ya. Been a long time? Oh, okay. Yeah, I liked
Alan
it.
Star Wars
Alan
fan
Star Wars
sent 50
fan, thank
embers
you
with
for
the message. Boom, nice
embers.
job.
Nice job. And you know what that means? We get to see a Mountie throwing money.
Can I get you beer?
There he is,
Back
Mike
bacon?
Myers, the Mountie throwing money. Second is not linear. But what I was hearing is that it's kind of just a rehash of this one. Is that, or is it kind of its own thing? You know, it's funny. I left this game for so long, and it's really good. Oh, it's similar but different. Okay. I guess a lot of same concepts. It's gonna be kind of like every game, right? Sequel's kind of just more expanded. Because I do have the second one on through EA Access. Yeah, these guys did a good job. Although the graphics did really hold up well, I'd say, for a game that is the age that this game is. That's true, it is a different game, isn't it? Although, you know, it's funny. I didn't know you could pick up guns until, like, this last level.
Terrorist attack at the Shard has left 9 people dead and many more injured. According to a Callahan staff member, a security breach led to a series of catastrophic outages in the Shard's many public protection systems, causing havoc.
Unique art style, yeah.
But throughout the city. The suspects in the act are none other than the former CPF officer and accused murderer Kate Connors and her sister Faith Connors. Although the scope and precise cause of the outages is as yet
Look at that, they got a little bit
And when we win,
of credit
we're
action
gonna
here.
be supervisors of the year.
including the role of the so-called runners in the destabilization of city operations. In the aftermath of the incident, local
Yeah, it's like I was trying to run through that sequence with the in the garage with all these cops, and I think it was a garage, and then
phone and email be used sparingly.
and somebody mentioned that you could pick up the guns. It's like, oh, okay. So I was trying to always disarm them as to grab their guns.
Suspects are currently unknown.
Then I just started picking up guns. It was a lot easier. They'd punch them out and then take over. Jordy Football, thank you for that, host. I enjoyed it though. I thought it was a really good game. You know, I'd like to actually probably try more games that are maybe ones that I might have overlooked. You know what game I bought? I should really play. Bought it brand new. Never played it. Was Aliens Colonial Marines, and I remember looking forward to that one so much. And then it got slammed so bad that I never actually did try it. You liked it? Duke Nukem Forever was like that too, but I like Duke Nukem Forever. Duke Nukem Forever is pretty fun. It was a real, you know, true to its what it was, you know. But they never tried to redo another one, like, or not redo, but try to make another sequel after taking it over. Though they just kind of put it together and put that one out. Although it's a different time these days than when Duke came out, so a lot of the jokes don't work anymore. The buggy mess, but always try them for yourself. Yeah, that's true, eh? It's like what's that game? Mass Effect Andromeda. A lot of people didn't like it, and I played that one. I really enjoyed it, actually. I mean, the graphics were, you know, pretty along the lines of what other BioWare games were, so it never bothered me at all. But you know, there's people slamming it so badly and all that, and I thought it was great. I mean, it wasn't as epic of a story as, you know, the original trilogy, but I mean, it's hard to top that. It's like movies, right? Most time the first movie is the best one, or, you know, the occasional second one, but hard to recreate that magic. You know, look at Star Wars, right? You know, all these people have such high expectations for the new Star Wars movies, but I mean, they're comparing it against something that was like that right thing in its right time kind of thing. You know, like the original trilogy was perfect for its time. You know, it probably wouldn't have, if it came out these days, it wouldn't have been regarded as anything. And, you know, today's a different time than when that came out, you know. I mean, it was good. I enjoyed the new movies, but you know, you got to take them for what they are. And for some people, you know, they're growing up right now, it'll probably be their favorite movies, but as far as it goes, it's one of those things, you know. It's not going to be ever gonna hit that what you're looking at with nostalgia glasses. You know, it's, you know, and same as some people that are younger, they look at that episodes 1 through 3 and they see that as the best ones, right? And people from the original trilogy hated those ones. Yeah, the internet gets a rolling, and then they, you know, they get really angry. The really unfortunate thing for Star Wars, because I'm like a huge Star Wars fan, is that all this anger on the internet, you know, and these people doing death threats and so forth to like that Rian Johnson, is that when they try to take, you know, a creative step, you know, like they're actually trying to do something a little different, then these fans are getting crazy on them, and then, you know, they're not worth it, you know, for the director. Why bother? Because, you know, just play it safe, and then, you know, you won't get all these nuts angry at you. So they can't keep directors, and but, you know, it's gonna hurt the franchise in the long run. I think because, you know, you want them to try those new things and different approaches. I think, anyway. Oh, and thank you for that that host. But yeah, it's I don't know. Same thing like we were saying with these video games, you know, it's hard to ever kind of recreate the magic sometimes, but you know, if you enjoy that world. People are angry at 8 for being different. Now people are angry at 9 for not being creative enough. That's the thing, you know, people were so angry that's they did take less chances. I did enjoy both though. You know, I mean, okay, the plot was kind of dumb, but I mean deep down the plot was kind of dumb for a lot of them. You know, there's always something that I didn't like, but you know, you accept it. You know, like I hated Ewoks back in the day. I thought, you know, these stormtroopers, they're cool and they got armor. How are these teddy bears beating them? And you know, and then there's Jar Jar and midichlorians and but I mean, you know, I was like, okay, well, whatever. But you know, you just kind of see which way they go with it. You know, you gotta let them tell their story, to you know, to an extent. I was pretty close with my guess what happened in 9, but you know, I was fine with what they did, and but you know, like people criticized episode 7 for being a rehash, another big star killer base, you know. But I mean, they only did that twice before, you know, in New Hope and in Return of the Jedi, the giant planet killer base. So it's not like these guys didn't do it more than once. So I mean, and the Leia thing, they explained it in 9, of course, but I mean, when I saw that, I remembered in I saw them in Return of the Jedi. I remember them in Return of the Jedi where Luke was talking to Leia and saying, you know, I'm a Jedi and you know, you're my sister. You're gonna learn the Force too. The let's see here. What's his whisper? Oh, yeah, I don't know. That's just silly nonsense. Whisper. I'm sure they'll be okay. Young and Primal, hey, how are you? Glad to see ya. Just managed to finish the story of Far Cry, or not Far Cry. Mirror's Edge 1. Got Far Cry on the mind. Maybe I should be playing that, eh? You know, the worst part is finishing this story doesn't even dent.
And when we win, we're going to
Doesn't
be
even
supervisors of the
scratch
year.
my backlog. It's you know, I have so many games that I haven't started.
Okay, everyone
And
ready?
then add that
Please
to,
speak.
and Brad Shaw, thank
Sammy,
you for that follow.
Sammy,
Good day. And that doesn't include Game Pass and EA Access and stuff like that.
Okay,
I mean,
be
seriously.
seated.
This, you know, the one thing about gaming is you get a little crazy with the buy-in. I bet you everybody here has some sort of backlog of substantial portion, whether it be on Steam or Xbox or whatever, you know. Then you add stuff like Game Pass. It's just insane. Yeah, you can play a long time, you know, of all these classic games. On top on top of this, you know, I play all these games like Minecraft, which are endless essentially, and NHL you can play over and over and stuff, Civilization. But there's so many games that are all that, you know, they're just intended for you to play them forever. NBA's like that, yeah, CJ, that's right. The, what was that game you played? Oh, Surviving the Aftermath? Yeah, that one's in the preview program. That one's pretty good. You can play that one for a long time. It's a little bit cheaper now if you're interested in it because it's in that preview program once they release it full. So there's some bugs still, right? But once they release it, it'll go up in price. So that's kind of a cool program that lets you try it and even give feedback towards it. It's made by the same people as Stellaris and City Skylines, actually. So Paradox. Yeah, that's a cool game too. You can play that one for a long time. I've gone back to that one a few times now. Been kind of getting better at it, you know. But yeah, I figured, I don't know why I craved starting this game, but you know, I kind of jump around a lot, you know. Although I've started to do a consistent schedule with some games, but some days I leave open just for that. You know, I started doing some retro games on Mondays too to get some of the older games some use too, you know, that I have. Yeah, you see a new game and be like, I'm gonna wait for that one and play my backlog and get added to your Game Pass, and you're like, gotta play that now. Yeah, no doubt. I also find what I do is I buy a new game and I buy another bunch of games that are on sale and stuff, and then I wind up getting hooked on one and then never going back to that other one for years, you know. So it's like, could have bought that game for $10. You know, that's Aliens Colonial Marines is an example of that. I did buy that one for $60. I believe it was $60. Might have been 40, but I think it was 60 at the time. Remember, all the games were 60 in Canada and the States back then. Now they're like 90 for the ones that are 60 in the States because the dollar. But you know, the dollar is actually kind of the same as what it was back then, so it's kind of crap. Just companies figured it was time to get their money, I guess. Beer family, thank you for that host. And then I try to get it, you know, a lot of times I kind of figure, you know, the value of a game. I figure, you know, a movie's $20, right? Basically. 2 hours of time's $10 an hour. That's one of the good points of the Xbox One and the backwards compatibility, yeah. And that's one thing also, I bought Civilization 6 on the Xbox as well, because then I can go back and play it. Although they might put Civilization 7 on it, now that hopefully this one did well enough. I don't know how well it did, but I'm cross my fingers that it did well enough. So, I mean, you know, I can play it on the next console too. Although PlayStation's supposed to do that too. They're supposed to go backwards compatible on that system as well. But we'll see. See what the next gen's like, Ian. PG Kill a Lot, thank you so much. I just beat the game. You just missed the awesome ending. Kinda saw it coming a bit, but you know. Backwards so far, yeah. Well, they don't want to, you know, they want to make sure they're competitive. Although, you know what other game I'm going to be playing next, what I'm going to be playing next generation here is I pre-ordered an Intellivision Amico. So that's like the new Intellivision. I don't know if you guys remember the Intellivision, but at one point the first rivalry for video game consoles was Intellivision and Atari, and they put out an Intellivision 2, Yeah, the closed captioning is pretty awesome sometimes. But there's now going to be an Intellivision Amico coming out with like exclusive games and stuff. So I put a pre-order down on that because, man, I don't know if you read my bio, but I've been into Intellivision forever. You know, even when I was a little kid, I won an Intellivision tournament. So I'm looking forward to the Amico. I'm hoping that, because it's expensive, I think they're charging like $300 for it. I'm hoping it does well enough, you know, that they kind of keep the games coming for it. You know, because I ultimately did get suckered in by the Ouya. I should have an Ouya night one day too. Oh, that's just automatic. I kicker the. That's just an automatic response because, you know, when I'm playing Minecraft, I get that, and I play asked about 1 million times. You even played it through your television or for your parents, yeah. Yeah, it was like my oldest brother had it in television, so I got to play that. So I got a little trophy from my video game tournament win back in the day too. So, you know, I'll give it a go. You know, and I'm hoping I'll get my money's worth. What I was saying earlier though is, you know, a movie's $20 for 2 hours. So you get $10 an hour out of your game. Then it's better than a movie, right? You get $12 an hour, say. So if you play a game for like 50 hours, or no, let's say 80 hours and it costs $80, then you know, then you're paying $1 an hour for that entertainment. The new Intellivision Amico, it has a few different colors. So the one I pre-ordered is that classic wood grain look, but they have purple ones, and they had, I don't know if there probably was a white one, but they had a few different colors. And the controllers, instead of being the, you know, the discs and the thing like it was, it's still that disc style and the button pattern, but they're gonna have a digital pad, so it'll be almost like a little phone. And then from what I read, I think they were saying that you can use a phone as well for additional controls, if I read it right. But I mean, that's gonna be cool. If not, you got like a digital pad, which is kind of neat. Probably lasts longer than those original controllers did too. You have to keep replacing the inlays inside it. And then you don't have to worry about losing the little card that you had to put on top of it too, because it'll be all digital kind of deal. So as far as that goes, that will be good. I'll be mixing that in. Like, I'll be looking at getting both of the you know, PlayStation and Xbox generation at some point, of course. I'm not sure how fast, but I've been saving my Superstore points to get you know, the PlayStation from there, I think. Yeah, you can play and stream on it, but you know, with a capture card you could stream any HDMI system anyway, so I assume it will go through the capture card. I'm hoping at some point in the future oh, you can play and stream. Oh, okay. I thought you meant and. But I'm hoping at some point I'll get a capture, you know, be able to upgrade my computer and then you know, go with more like 4K kind of deal, because the problem I have with my current streaming setup is I use an HD60 card, and I have an actual 4K TV, and I'd like to be able to do the HDR, and I have to turn off the HDR because it basically screws up OBS and stuff like that. And you got to restart the computer when it switches sources. So you got to really be careful to turn it on, but it flashes to it switches sources so often. Like Game Pass, eh? Huh, I never heard of that. I'll have to check that out. I was reading an article that the Amazon one's kind of flopping a bit because they overset expectations. So you know, they're comparing, the thing I was watching was comparing the Amazon one to Xbox's one that's in test right now. They have a what's it called? X Play, I think. But they have a thing that you can actually try it out if you have Game Pass. You can hook right up to it. You just sign up to the trial. No, I mean like the streaming service. xCloud. That's what it is, I think. Yeah, xCloud. So there's Amazon. No, what? Yeah, was it Amazon that the one that they just released? That's basically, you can Stadia. That's right. You can play Stadia, but what happened is they overset expectations. It runs a little smoother than xCloud does right now, but xCloud is also free right now because it's in testing. So you know they run at 720 and stuff like that, and it actually. A friend of mine hooked it up and it looked okay. Like it seemed to hold up well. Like they were showing me Skyrim on it and it looked like it did all right. But as far as the Amazon one, Stadia, it does run at the 4K, but not very much, and it's kind of not true 4K like they're promising. Like they overpromised it a lot. So they unfortunately are flopping in that aspect because they just set the expectations too high. It burns Dreamstick. I never even heard about that part. And then it's super heavy bandwidth too, I guess. You know, like if you have a limited plan or whatever, so you have to be the right customer for it too. Kind of a cool thing though. I bet you that stuff's going to be wrapped right in on the X series or Series X. I have a feeling that's going to be wrapped right in, and then they're going to be making it even smoother by the time that releases. So, you know, that'll kind of run in tandem. It'll be a selling feature, I bet. Microsoft has some plans on how to get out our wallets. And they're pretty used to working with the cloud stuff too. I mean, they've been doing it a long time. Granted, Amazon has too, but you know, Microsoft's been a game company for the longest time too. So it'll probably be pretty cool. It'll be like, I bet you we'll all be pumped for Series X when that comes. But as far as that goes, yeah, make it an option, not force it like they do with Kinect, right? The although, you know, it was kind of a neat idea to try to push Kinect, because that would actually, if they wrapped it in with it, then that would actually have led to a lot of possibilities, I think. They'll be pumped when they say they're going to be expensive. I'm sure they'll be probably $500 for the good one. American. $600 in Canada, probably. I just finished the story for the first game here, Sinister. It was pretty cool. I really enjoyed the game. It's I thought it was a good level for the puzzles. It's, you know, I got stuck for a while on some, finally got them. Although I didn't figure out until earlier this particular stream that, because you know, it's probably 3 or 4 streams. The menu matches, yeah, it does, eh? It's going with my whole theme here. Didn't figure out that you could pick up the guns until like really late in the game. You know, I always disarmed them to get the gun. So I'd only use it as long as that gun lasted from whoever it disarmed. So it's kind of funny. Made it a lot easier, I tell you. Go grab their gun, knock them out instead of having to go disarm them every time. Well, I probably didn't get some of the achievement because should have been disarming them. I like going for them achievements sometimes too, you know. But yeah, no, it's a really cool game. I think I will look at Catalyst at some point. I don't know if I'll do it right away, but I have it downloaded and ready to go. Gotta choose among that big old backlog and see what I want to do. I got the other Assassin's Creed that's in Egypt, and I got I don't know, Aliens Colonial Marines I might like to try sometime. Lots and lots of classic games I want to play. I'm also playing my regular games that are in my schedule, like Civilization, Minecraft, and hockey. Tomorrow's hockey. Psychotic Goose, thank you for that, host. By the way, if you guys haven't, I'd really appreciate if you can click that follow button. Getting really close to... Oh, there's Sinister. Thank you for the follow. Getting really close to that 2,000 follower mark, so that's exciting. On the road to partnership here, eventually, hopefully. So, and you know, feel free to share social media and check out my social media if you like. Here's show you guys my social media. You notice this mom. Make sure you come in. You're gonna spam you? I'm sure I'll get it. 2,000 in no time. I mean, these Morn. Oh, okay.
I_kicker_ I sent 250 embers with the message.
Hey, you know what that
slow
means?
clap,
We get to see a
6 left.
Mountie throwing money. Thank you so much for the embers.
Can I get you beer? Back
Hey, look at this.
bacon?
There's Mike Myers dressed as a Mountie, throwing money. Well, I mean, no, don't do that, CJ. I mean, you know, I'm sure we'll get it. Hockey's usually pretty good for followers, and Minecraft will be the next day anyway. So Minecraft, I get like usually 30 or 40 followers. So, but you know, it'll be exciting. Exciting if you're there to see it, of course. Anybody that's here, whenever that time comes, it'll be a cool moment. Big milestone for me that I've been working towards for a long time. I have my camera ducked down a bit, eh? I get myself up. Look at my. Can you see my shirt? What game is that? What game is that, you guys? That's one game I gotta play the co-op for Portal sometime. Yeah, you're right, Portal. Yeah. Portal is such a good game. And you know what is funny? My favorite band, like my favorite singer, is Mike Patton. And Mike Patton from Faith No More, he's in a number of bands, but Mike Patton is the Anger Sphere in Portal. He's also the voice of the Undead in Left 4 Dead, as well as the movie with Will Smith, where they are running through that world. I can't remember what it's called now. He's kind of in like this world where there's these weird zombie creatures in it. I Legend, I think. And he's also The Voice of the Darkness. And my gosh, if you want a game, Darkness is on backwards compatibility. That game is so good. Jungle E, thank you for that host. Like, I mean, good. That game's good. That was the first game to put like a full movie in the game, I think. Like when you sit down and watch TV. You can actually sit and watch it if you want. I think Grand Theft Auto did that after Darkness did. The multiplayer doesn't work anymore for Darkness 1, but the sequel's good too. It's good story. Short game, but it's good story, but it's cheap now. But Darkness 1, be totally good, and Mike Patton's the voice of the Darkness. But anyway, I gotta work tomorrow, so unfortunately I am going to roll my credits here shortly so that I can go to bed. If you haven't clicked that follow button, it'd be appreciated. And those social medias, here they are again. Check out my Twitter. Check out join my Discord if you like. Instagram, I post some random pictures here and there, like the dog, some food, poutine. A lot of pictures of the scenery around here. I don't know, a lot of random stuff. So feel free to check that out. YouTube is a archive of my old streams because Mixer only holds them for 2 weeks. And sometimes I put highlight clips too. But anyway, I'm going to roll the credits. Let's see who won the Creeper versus Mushroom battle. See who was the most talky. Kind of stuff. Here they are. If you want a thing like this, this is Pixel Chat does this. His roll. Epic with 206 messages. Rebecca with 196. DJ's up there with 44 Axming. Eye Kicker Fun. Brick Road Cheddars. I could have sworn you had more than 14, but I guess the number sometimes might be off. Agent Leroy, the top mod chatters. Top Embers, Eye Kicker, and Alan Star Wars fan. Now these sparks don't include the mix play bar. Unlock, thank you for the host. There's lots of those. Top sticker today, stars again today. And a couple of Valentines. And we got top emotes, holy moly. 7,691 mushrooms. 4,358 creepers. Lots of emotes today. New followers. We only had really 5. One of those guys left right after you joined. Hosts, we had 36 hosts. So there's everybody. Thank you for watching, guys. I stream every day at 7 o'clock Pacific time. Please join me. It is appreciated. The more you talk, the better it is too for me. You're right, Rebecca. 7,000. I think that's the most that any emote has been shown. Yeah, any talking you do is good because, you know, gives me something to respond to, as well as, you know, when the time comes for me to apply to partner, it'll, you know, it'd be good too. They look at chat, I'm sure, to see if things are moving. But, you know, I don't know when I'll apply yet. Kind of getting things ready, make sure I'm good and ready first, you know, to get my social media and all that stuff in order and all that stuff, and hopefully I'll get it, or I'll get some good feedback, and then I can get it next time or something. Anyway, I'm gonna host somebody. You guys say hi from me, and have a good night. So it'll end for just a second.